Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to this live stream commentary here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. It's Harrogate Railway versus Wakefield AFC in the League Cup, and we're in for a cracking game. Kickoff in about 5 minutes' time. Stadium is filling up nicely, and we're going to go through the team lineups before the big match. So, got a debutant in goal for Rail tonight, Will Mitchell. He has joined us this season. At right back, we got Charlie Lack, who has played in pre-season a number of times, and he looks very, very tidy indeed. Left back, we have regular from last season, Finn Darville, making his first appearance of this season. And then in the heart of defence, got Elliot Holmes, who is a new signing, returning signing, I should say. He has played for Rail before, but he is joining us again for the brand new season. So it's great to have him back at the club. And next to him, we've got Josh Lockwood, who did put in a man of the match performance in our last game against Worsbrook Bridge Athletic. Then in midfield, number 7, Harris Eggleston, got an assist in the last game against Worsbrook. And we'll be hoping to be bombing down the wing as he often does. On the other wing, we have Sam Clovier, who I believe actually probably could have deserved the man of the match in the last performance. But no, he did put in a very good shift and did bag himself a goal as well. Midfield, got Sam Drake captaining us again tonight, who he did come off at half time the last game. But yeah, he did have a fantastic game. And then alongside him, we've got Danny Much, who did come on as a sub in the last game, ever present in that midfield when he does play. And then in midfield, or maybe number 10 position, we've got Harry Lynn, Mr. Dependable. And up top, we've got Alex Burton, again, another new signing, joining us from Knaresborough. Backed himself a goal in the last game and has a number during pre-season too. So, two teams are out on the pitch. They're just shaking hands right now. We'll go through the Wakefield AFC team very, very shortly. Officials today, Thomas Crosland, assisted by Ian Taylor and Neil Mills. So a couple of minutes to kick off, gives us time to run through Wakefield's team. In goal, we've got Owen Evans. Right back, Igor Majorski. Left back, got Harvey Scott. And then captaining the side today, they've got Chris Salt, number 5. Owen Thompson, maybe centre half. He may be in midfield. And then on the wings, they've got Nick Nicel and Rhys Thomas, who did bag himself a goal in their last game. Then they've got Billy Mole and Nathaniel Mwenda. And number 10, Ashley Flynn. And up top, they've got Akil Francis. So it's a wonderful atmosphere again tonight at the Dagger Diving Stadium. Official attendance last week, I'll say last week, it was only a few days ago, but it was last week, it was 169. I'm looking around today, yeah, I think we're going to be touching close to that. So the captain's just deciding on the coin toss in the centre of the pitch with the referee, and we will be underway very, very shortly. Last time these two teams played, incidentally, was just after Christmas last year. It was a 0-0 draw. And before that, almost a year to the date, 17th of August last year, Rail did come away with a 3-1 win. Having said that, both sides have changed dramatically since then. So who knows what's going to happen. It is a League Cup game. Anything could happen. And I have a new home. So I'm in the press box today, which means my view of the pitch is very different from what it has been normally. So Rail going from sort of down the hill towards the rugby pitch. And they'll be kicking us off today as well. So referee just blows his whistle and we are underway. So throw in here to Rail. Finn to Darville to take this. Looking for options down the line. Over Burton's head. Clothier going for the ball there, but now Wakefield come away in the centre of the pitch. Early ball up towards their striker. Holmes comes across. Into the box it goes. Lockwood there to cover up. Just asking for calm. Passes out to Holmes, then out to Darvel, left back. Darvel pings it into the midfield, but it's intercepted here. Wakefield have the ball again. Send inside, just outside the penalty area now. Wide left has it. Goes back inside to the midfield. And now centre half has it on the halfway line for Wakefield. Plays a pass out wide left, but the left back doesn't control it. So throw in here to Rail. Lack to take this very quickly. Goes down the line up towards Burton, over Burton's head though. Now Burton and Drake battling for it, as is Harry Lynn. But again, Wakefield come away with the ball. Lockwood, comfortable header out to Darvel. Darvel's got a lot of time here on the ball. Looking for Clothier to make a run down the line, which she does, but he can't quite find him. Intercepted by their captain, Chris Salt, today for Wakefield. So throw in here to Rail. So Darvel looking down the line, throws it, finds Burton. Crunching tackle there from Much. And here's another throw to Rail. Up parallel to the penalty area. Darvel throws, finds Harry Lynn, wide left channel. Back to Darvel, but it's covered by number 7, Callum NCEL. Clothier has it now, goes down the byline, gets the ball into the box. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. And Evans picks it up, looking for options, rolls it out short to the centre half. And Salt plays it out wide to their right back today, Igor Mayansky. Tried to get it past midfield, but he couldn't. Darvel has it again, finds Clothier. Now Much. Back to Clothier. Lovely step over, dribbles past one. Tries to cut inside 2, but Salt is there. And Wakefield come away with the ball on the halfway line. But it goes out, and that will be a throw-in for Wakefield. So in the ball goes. Harry Lynn making his presence known, trying to win that ball back. Doesn't quite get it. Midfield come away with it now. Spray it out wide left. So Harvey Scott has it here. Looking for options. Sends inside to midfielder. And goes all the way back to Salt. No pressure on the ball here. Salt has plenty of time. Looking for options. Pings it out wide left. Scott has it again. Drives into the half. Plays a nice 1-2. And then, late tackle on number 10. It's Ashley Flynn. And it is a free kick here to Wakefield AFC. About 30 yards from goal. Left-hand side of the goal. Mitchell pointing at people. Holmes trying to get people on the edge of the penalty area. Looks like they're going to chip this one in towards the penalty area. A couple of players go down. Referee shakes his head, just saying it's coming together. Darvel now has the ball. Pressure from NCEL. They win it back. Billy Mole now has it for Wakefield. Plays it out wide left to Scott. Getting plenty of the ball here early in this game. Tried to play it down the line. Lack intercepted. Eggleston tried to follow up, but couldn't. Throw in here to Wakefield. Play it quick. Scott has it here. Crossfield pass all the way to NCEL. Great control instantly under his spell. Back now to the centre half. Plays it inside to Nathaniel Wender. Sprays out wide left. Nice period of possession this for Wakefield. But Drake comes away with the ball. Plays it to Lockwood. Lockwood can only get it away. Wakefield come again on the halfway line. Scott has it again in left back channel. Plays a 1-2 with a winger. Now goes inside. Other centre half has it now for Wakefield. Drives with the ball. Clothier tries to put the right back under pressure, but past him. Pings it into the ball, into the area. Just over the striker's head chance. That was a good effort by, I think it might have even been Salt who was charging forward there. Had a shot, just inside the penalty area, but it sailed harmlessly past the goalkeeper, and it is a goal kick. So Mitchell to take this. Like I said, he is a brand new signing for Rail, one of a number of debutants who have made their first appearances over the last couple of games. So Mitchell sends it out wide. Darvel gets his head on it, but he can only flick it out for a throw-in, which Wakefield will take inside their own half. So they take the throw, but they lose it straight away. Clovier has the ball now, plays a 1-2 with Lynn. Doesn't quite get the return though. Now Much has it, but he is tackled from behind and he catches his man. So it's a free kick here to Wakefield just on the halfway line. So it's going to be Reese Thomas to take this free kick for Wakefield. Plays it short to Salt, who sprays it out wide left. Now got Scott driving with the ball here. Plays it to his winger, but he's lost that. Free kick here to Rail. Lack plays it quick up towards Drake, but Drake is offside. And that will be a free kick to Wakefield. So I mentioned the previous fixtures. Last time these two teams played, in terms of their first games of the season, it was a very comprehensive win for Rail. Back to that in a second, though. Wakefield to come away with the ball here. Darvel intercepts, but there's a chance here. Ooh. Another chance here for Flynn. Goes over in the box. Oh, and he gets a shot away. Does Mole. Appealing to the referee for a penalty, nothing doing. That was very dangerous for Rail. And the shot just sailed past Mitchell's post. So it will be a goal kick to Rail. But yeah, I was just talking about those previous results. So Rail had a very handsome 3-0 win against Westbrook Bridge Athletic on Saturday. Goals from Clovier and Burton on the night and an own goal. But also, goes without saying that Wakefield's put up a good performance against their opponents. And they came win with a 4-0 win against Glasshalton. So Darvel has the ball here, but he plays it short, intercepted by Wakefield. It's the right back charging forward. Clovier comes across to help. And Eggleston now tidies up in midfield. Drake has it, sprays out wide right to Burton. Burton isolated with his defender here, Scott. Plays it inside, great pass to Lynn. Lynn's on the edge of the box here. Plays to Clovier. And then goes for a shot. Good effort by Drake, but comfortable for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper rolls it out to Salt. And then Mayansky, but Mayansky's lost it here. Clovier comes away with the ball, tries to dribble past him, but he is tackled. And the ball goes out for a goal kick to Wakefield. So Wakefield play it short here. Left back has it. And he goes direct up towards Harry Mole. Mole comes away with the ball here, in spite of the tackles from Rail. Now NCEL has it. Goes inside. Back to Billy Mole. Ooh. Mitchell came out with the ball, but a few peels there. It might have come out of the penalty area and handled it. Nothing given by the assistants. So Darvel has the ball here, pings it out wide left up towards Clovier, intercepted by Mayansky. So it's the throw in here to Rail inside Wakefield's half. So Darvel to take this throw. Goes up towards Burton. Burton flicks over his head, finds Clovier. So I'm trying to get past his right back. He's winning that duel at the moment, is Mayansky. But Lynn has the ball. Plays it inside. Bit of a hash clearance by Wakefield, but then Billy Mole clears up. Sends it long up towards then number 10, who's causing all sorts of problems at the back. Good duel that with Lockwood. Appeals for a free kick from the Wakefield bench, nothing given. So Lockwood pings it up forward, but NCEL now comes away with it for Wakefield. Tries to play it down the line. Holmes intercepts. Then Darvel. Now Drake has a bit of time here, or Much has some time in the midfield, but he's lost it to NCEL. Holmes comes across, then Lockwood. Now Drake. But again, Wakefield putting Rail under pressure here, winning those second balls. And it is a free kick given against Drake just on the halfway line. Wakefield play it short. Salt has it. Now NCEL. Back to Salt on the halfway line. Looks for options. Good ball up to number 16. Good duel with Holmes, but Holmes gets a good tackle in and deals with the striker. So it's a throw in here to Wakefield. Manowski to take this. Into the box. It goes up towards Francis. Rail come away with the ball. Much, then Drake. But again, they can only hack it clear. Wakefield definitely on top so far in this opening 15 minutes. Well, 10 minutes. Midfield has it now for Wakefield. Back to the left back, who plays a ball down the left-hand side for the striker, number 9, but good cover by Lockwood. Plays it back to his goalkeeper. Mitchell under some pressure here from Flynn, but he gets it away. And then Thomas tidying up there for Wakefield. So throw to Rail. Lack to take this in the right back position. Looking for options down the line. Sends it. Flick on from Eggleston. It's quite quiet so far in this game. Hasn't had much of the ball. Wakefield play it forward. Oh, good shoulder to shoulder with double. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, that was a huge chance. So number 10, Wakefield had a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge with Darvel just inside Rail's penalty area, which you can probably hear from the noise on this commentary. Rail fans don't agree with that decision. They thought it should have been a free kick. But player was allowed to play on. Flynn had a shot, but luckily for Rail, hit the near post and went out for a goal kick. So no harm doing in the end, but a very, very dangerous opportunity. So Mitchell to take this goal kick, sends it long, down up towards Burton. Then Much high into the air. Thomas got under it for Wakefield. Holmes now come away with the ball. Over Holmes' head this time though, and Flynn has it. Tries to find his teammate Francis, but gives it to Darvel instead. Darvel sends it down the line to Clovier. Clovier tries to take it inside. He does, beats 2 men. Then pings it out wide right up towards Eggleston. Instant control from Eggleston. And then flicks it over his left back's head, but covered by Wakefield. And now Lockwood has it. Finds Lack. Lack goes down the line. Up towards Drake, but intercepted by Thomas, who pings it out for a throw in, and that's one lost ball for today. Someone will find that, I'm sure. So Lack here has a throw. Good position this for Rail. In line with Wakefield's penalty area, far right hand side of the pitch. Plenty of men in the box. Both centre halves going up for Rail as well. They'll probably see these set pieces as an opportunity to threaten Wakefield's goal. Just one man up top, and that's Flynn for Wakefield, 2 men covering him. But the ball goes into the box. But keeper, good call from him at the near post. And it's a quick distribution as well. Chance here on the counter. But not the best control from the right back. Clovier tackles him. He's on the halfway line out, driving down the left-hand side. Into the box it goes. Eggleston now following up. Oh, he's past his man, is Eggleston. Great turn. Drives to the byline, but intercepted. Will be a corner here for Rail. First corner of the game for them. Dangerous opportunity. And Wakefield having lion's share of possession so far in this game, and that is not to be too unsurprising. Finished 3rd last season. And I know there's only one game been played, but Wakefield and Rail occupy the top 2 spots of the Northern Counties Eastern League Division 1 so far. So Clovier to take this corner here for Rail. Doesn't beat the first man, though, away by Flynn into the air. Still on the edge of the penalty area. Eggleston follows up. Now Clothier again. Clothier finds Eggleston. Eggleston goes into the box. I'll have another bite of the cherry here. Tries to beat his man. He does. Gets past Mole. Away at the near post by Wakefield. Flicked on by Francis. Now Flynn has it on the halfway line. Tries to find Francis again. Great tackle by Lockwood on the halfway line. Now Holmes. Inside to Lynn. Burton has a bit of time here. Tries to find Lynn on the return, but can't. But Wakefield knock it out for a corner here to Rail. On the other side of the pitch this time. Clothier going across again by the looks of it to take this corner. And again, Rail sending all their big men forward at the moment. Looks like just leaving Lack at the back. Wakefield got all their men back. Clearly see the set pieces as danger. Clothier plays it short to Eggleston. Back to Clothier. Can't get past the first man again, though. Away by Francis. High and long. Got Mwenda after this. But goes harmlessly to Mitchell in goal. But we do have a man down here for Wakefield. Looks like it's Mole. No, not Mole. It's calling for physio. And there will be a break in play here. So if you fancy watching Rail in their next fixtures, then 2nd of August is the place to start. We're away at Wakefield AFC, so a repeat of this fixture right now, but that will be in the league. So away at Wakefield on the 2nd of August. 5th of August, Rail are then hosting Leeds UFCA, and then on the 9th of August, Rail are hosting Maltby Main. So the games are coming thick and fast in the NCEL Macron League. So plenty of opportunity for you to come and support the Rail. And if you want to stay tuned with all things Rail, you can find us on Twitter at the Rail FC, also on Facebook, and all the social media. So well worth staying tuned for all of that. So the Wakefield player is back on his feet, just been tripped by the physio. So he's just jogging off the pitch. Opportunity for Rail to get some instructions from Fraz and Rob, joint managers again for this season. Rail finishing 12th last season. We're hoping for better this season. Managers aiming for promotion. Made that very clear to all concerned. So it will be a drop ball with Mitchell to take this for Rail. And referee just making sure players are all back on the pitch. So Mitchell picks the ball up. Just walking to the right hand side of the pitch. Drop kicks it out up towards Harry Lynn. Eggleston also gets his head on that. Followed up by Much. Wakefield player comes back onto the pitch. Francis gets his head on it for Wakefield. And then Clothier comes across, just hacks at it. Out wide right towards Eggleston. Eggleston gets his head on it up towards Burton. Ball bouncing about all over the place at the moment. Eggleston makes the tackle, but loses it to Mole. Plays it up to Francis, who looks really dangerous. Mole has the ball again here in the left channel. Inside to his midfielder. Now Scott. Plays it to NCEL. Now Salt has it here for Wakefield on the halfway line. Pings it out wide left up towards Francis. Slack gets his head on it, but it's not. Back to his goalkeeper. Chance here for Francis. It's a good save by Mitchell. Tried to lob the goalkeeper, but nothing doing. Wakefield still have the ball though. Much hacks it clear. Now Mwenda. Now NCEL. Now Thomas. Inside to Scott. Tries to find Francis over Francis's head, but NCEL might keep this in, but he doesn't. And that is the throw to Rail in the left back channel. Yeah, that was a really dangerous opportunity. It's a good save in the end by Mitchell. Could see what Francis was trying to do. Latched onto that loose back header and tried to lob Mitchell, but Mitchell read it. That was a good save by the Rail debutant. Darvel to take this throw here. About 20 minutes gone so far here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. Score still 0-0. So Much has the ball, pings it up towards Burton. Not getting much change from the centre halves in Burton. Now Francis here for Wakefield, holds the ball up, finds Mwenda. Takes it past Darvel. Good feet from Mwenda. Now to NCEL. Inside to Thomas here. Goes up towards, it's a good header. Oh. Great crossfield pass towards Mole. Coming in at the back post. Mitchell had to be there, and he did. That comes away with the ball for Rail now. Tries to find Burton. Now Eggleston. Driving into the penalty area here. Back to Burton. Oh, intercepted by... Oh, it's in! Oh, yes! Great run by Eggleston. Looks like Wakefield had dealt with the danger, but their interception only went as far as Eggleston, who pounced on the ball and then just had to pass it into the goal. Keeper in no man's land. And Rail, slightly against the run of play, has to be said, find themselves 1-0 to the good. For the goal there from number 7, Harris Eggleston. And as you can hear, the fans are going wild here in the stadium. So just see Lynn here calling for concentration from the Rail ranks. But just to confirm that goal for Eggleston after about 22 minutes. So Wakefield kickers back off here. NCEL has the ball, tries to flick it past Darvel, but Darvel catches him, and it's a free kick here to Wakefield, just inside Rail's half. Mynarski to take this. Plenty of men in the box here for both teams. In it goes by Mynarski up towards Salt. Good duel that with Lockwood, but Darvel gets it away. Chance here from Mwenda on the edge of the box. Caught by Burton. There will be a free kick to Wakefield. No debate about that. So free kick here in a dangerous position for Wakefield. Rail just trying to catch them on the edge of the penalty area here. Not going any further back. Got Holmes and Darvel commanding at the back there. Ball goes into the box, away by Darvel. Followed up by Miarski. Great tackle that by Much. But Scott has it now, finds NCEL. NCEL popping up in midfield. Now Miarski finds himself in the left-back position. Lynn goes in for a good tackle, finds it, and he gets it away to Burton. Here's a counter-attack. Burton takes it. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh! But he's given offside, belatedly. That was a real chance. Intercepted on the halfway line. Great tackle by Lynn. Found Burton, but yeah. A late decision, offside decision given against Rail. So it's a free kick here to Wakefield, just inside their own half. In the centre of the pitch. But they do look dangerous, Rail, particularly on the counter-attack. So chance here. Referee just calling for this free kick to be retaken. Not quite taken in the right place. Goalkeeper takes it again. So Evans goes long. Right header by Lockwood. Now Lynn has it in the midfield area. Followed up by Drake. The NCEL comes away with it. It's a loose back pass though. Burton's there. Keeper comes out. It's just about got away with it as a keeper. Chance here for Clouvy has a shot. Oh, Burton got away with it. Don't think it was reaching anyway. And they look really shaky at the back here to Wakefield. Clovier now has the ball wide left channel, sends it inside, but that's going to sail harmlessly out for a goal kick. Yeah, great pressure in midfield. And they managed to find between them, managed to find a pass to Burton, who took a touch, but then good covering in the end from the defender. And then, yes, the ball does sail out for a goal kick. Evans takes it quickly here, plays it short. Thomas has it now for Wakefield. Has a little bit of time here, no pressure on the ball. Now Lynn coming across. Inside to Mwenda. Great Cruyff by Mwenda. Past Much. Drives past him now. Ooh, bit of a late tackle by Much. Caught him. Referee just calling Much across here. Don't think there'll be any cards, but might have a word with him. Was a late tackle. And yep, just a free kick. So free kick here, just outside the edge of the penalty area. In the left channel. Again, Rail trying to keep a fairly high line here on the edge of the penalty area. So Wakefield chip it in to the far right corner. Salt gets his head on it, but it sails past the goalkeeper. And it will be a goal kick to Rail. So our chairman Mick just having a few words with the assistant there. Felt it was a push on the defender, but assistant didn't agree. Nonetheless, goal kick here to Rail. Mitchell takes it, goes long. Wender has the ball here in midfield for Wakefield. Up towards Francis, gets his head on it. Finds Flynn, who also gets his head on it. Chance here for NCEL in the right channel. Pressure from Darvel. Now Mianski. Back to NCEL. Centre half has it now for Wakefield. Plenty of time on the ball. Tries to find NCEL again with a reverse. Now Francis. Oh, but Lockwood's got away with one there. Right in front of us. Looked like a penalty. But nothing given. Anyway, Thomas has the ball now for Wakefield. Flynn, lovely toe poke out towards Scott. Scott tries to swing the ball in, but that's harmlessly out. That'll be a goal kick to Rail. So I mentioned Wakefield's good form coming into this game. They've had a decent pre-season. Won't go through all the games, but there have been a number of goals. Got 5 in their first game, 4 in the second game, another 4 in the game after that. Then they did lose 1-0 to Ossett United, but then the following fixture had a 7-3 victory, yes, 7-3 against Harworth Colliery, before finishing their pre-season with a 2-1 win against AFC Mansfield. And like I mentioned earlier, their first game this season, they beat Glasshalton Welfare 4-0 away from home with goals from Thomas, Francis, Flynn and Diallo. So Lynn has the ball here for, bad back pass. Holmes picks the ball up, plays it to Mitchell. Mitchell's completely sliced his clearance. Lack underneath this in the right back. It's a throw in here to Wakefield. Bit of a panicky clearance from Mitchell. Had a bit more time on his hands than you probably realised. Francis has the ball now for Wakefield. Great tackle by Lynn. Sends it long. Halfway line now. Miarski has it. Now Thomas. Tries to find Scott. Eggleston intercepts, but it is the throw in here to Wakefield. Scott takes it. Plays it to Thomas. Back to Scott. Ooh, slightly loose back pass, but Salt picks it up. Up towards Francis. Francis can't find Mwenda with his header, and it will be a throw in to Rail inside Rail's half. Lack to take this. So 30 minutes gone here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. Score currently 1-0 to Rail. Goal after 22 minutes from Eggleston. Slightly against the run of play, but we'll take that nonetheless. So Rail just making their way further up the pitch. Another throw in now. Lack again to take this in the far right corner. Lockwood just making his way forward for this throw in. Jogging into the penalty area. Eggleston offers himself short, but it goes long. Dominating header by Salt. Followed up by Francis. And now Wakefield come away with the ball on the halfway line, but Darvel, good tackle. Majarski, great pass up towards Mwenda. Holmes gets his head on it though. Lockwood has some time here. Tries to find Clovier, but can't. Intercepted by Majarski. Plays it short to NCEL. Back to Majarski. Majarski turns his man, finds Thomas inside. Now Flynn. Lovely sweeping pass out wide left by Flynn to find Francis. 1v1 here, Flynn. Francis with Lack. Gets a cross in. Good header by Much. Peels for a handball against Lynn. Nothing given. Clovier plays a nice 1-2 with Lynn. And Lynn here on the halfway line. Drives into the box. Finds Burton out wide right. Burton has time. Great control. Has a shot. Oh, good save. And now Eggleston has the ball. 1v1 with his man. Lovely step over. Tries to take him down the byline. Has another bite of the cherry. Takes inside this time. Another lovely step over. Now Clovier. Can't turn his man. Finds Much. Oh, he's hit the post. Wonderful effort. In fact, I think it might have been Drake on his weaker left foot. Had a strike. And it looks like the keeper's made a wonderful save. It's gone out for a corner here to Rail. Just on the edge of the box. Had a shot. And yeah, hit the right-hand side post. But it might have taken a flexion. Was a good save. Either way, Clovier to take this corner here for Rail. Outswinger. Into the box it goes. Salt gets it. Followed up more. Mwenda. Someone's gone down. Peels for a penalty. Nothing given. Looks like it might have been Holmes who went down. Nothing given by the referee. As it is, wait for come away with the ball, and that's the most obvious free kick you'll see. Much has been booked here. So that's a yellow card against Danny Much. After about 33 minutes. And I think that's just for a continuation of different tackles. Lucky to not get a yellow card earlier in this half, to be fair. So that one was quite blatant. Pulled his man back. So free kick here to Wakefield. Just inside Rail's half. On the halfway line, Scott looking for options here. Again, looks out that wide right channel. Salt again gets his head on it. Now Flynn has a great shot. He's hit the bar. Oh, it's a wonderful effort. Swiveled on it. Van Basten-esque. But yeah, hits the frame of the goal. Still chance here though. But great pressure by Lynn. He comes away with the ball. Gets out wide right now to Burton. Peels for offside. Nothing given. Here's Burton. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Oh, it's good save by the goalkeeper. Huge chance. In the box it goes. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, Eggleston. Oh, it's all happening here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. First, Burton had a 1v1 with the keeper. The keeper came out on top. Good save. Down to his left. Came up to Eggleston on the wide right channel. He somehow, don't know, the angle was so against him. Had a shot. Hits the post. And as it is, it's still 1-0. Wide left we go. Scott drives into the half. Inside it goes to NCEL on the halfway line here, centre of the pitch. Goes out to Salt. Salt goes wide right to Majarski. Pressure from Clovier. Back to Salt. On the halfway line. Puts his foot on the ball. No pressure on the ball whatsoever. Looking for options. Thomas offering himself short. In the end, he goes long up towards Francis. Could duel this with Holmes and Francis. Francis goes on the floor. Nothing given by the referee. Clovier tries to let the ball run out, but it doesn't. Gets it away only as far as NCEL. Now Majarski turns on it. Goes back. Here's Thomas. Thomas lines up a shot. Has a shot. Always finds Francis. Away by Lockwood. High up towards Burton. Great chest control by Burton. Finds Lynn. Now Clothier. Clothier goes inside, up towards Drake. Drake gets his head on it. Now Eggleston here. Drives into the penalty. Eggleston, there's a shot! Oh, just whiskers past the left-hand side post. Lovely flowing move by Rail. And they're having plenty of opportunities here. Could be 2 or 3-0 here to Rail. As it is, Wakefield come away with the ball now. Mwenda has it. Just calling for calm in midfield. And Thomas. Now NCEL. Great tackle by Drake. Thomas again, though. Now Mole's been quite quiet. Last 10 or so minutes. Scott goes down the line, but that's over everyone's heads. Lockwood lets it run out. And it will be a throw here to Rail. In the corner. And just as the Rail player goes to fetch the ball, Wakefield, I mentioned their pre-season, been really strong. And they did finish 3rd last season. But their last game of the season against Durham District, who did end up finishing just behind them in the table, was a 2-0 defeat. And that proved crucial. There was only a few points in it. And they just missed out on promotion. So yes, force to be reckoned with here at Wakefield. But as it stands, score here at the Dagger Diving Stadium after about 35 minutes. It's 1-0 to Rail. So Clothier here has the ball for Rail in the centre of the pitch. Looks up for Burton, who's been really great hold-up play so far in this first half. Lovely croy turn from him. Finds Eggleston. Eggleston faces up his man, finds Clothier. Clothier has a shot, so it's a good save, it's in, but it's offside. Against Harry Lynn. I think actually might have been Clothier who was given offside initially. But they do look dangerous. Burton really holding that ball up well for Rail. It's a great signing. So NCEL has the ball here for Wakefield. Plays it to Mwenda. Back to NCEL. Now Thomas. Now Mwenda. Goes out wide left to the other Thomas. Here's Salt on the halfway line. No pressure on the ball here. Looking for Mole and Francis. Doesn't find them. Back to NCEL. Now Thomas. Scott here has the ball. Left back. On the halfway line. Finds Mwenda in centre of the pitch. Got a bit of time here as Mwenda. Picks his head up. Tries to play a ball through to NCEL. Doesn't find him. Now Mialski. Takes it inside past Clothier. Bit too easy that. NCEL, lovely turn. Gets past Darvel. Goes down the byline into the box. Ooh, intercepted by Elliot Holmes. And Holmes comes away with the ball here. He's got time. Sends out wide right to Eggleston. Eggleston goes inside. Again, he has time. Then tries to find Clothier, but intercepted by Mialski. Plays it to NCEL. Goes long. Holmes gets his head on it. Now Darvel. Darvel just sends it long. Bit hopeful. Burton puts pressure on Salt. But Thomas now comes away with the ball for Wakefield. Turns in the centre. Back to Mwenda. Thomas again. Lynn tracking his man. Nice patient play this from Wakefield. NCEL gets a flick on up. Francis here with the ball. Down the byline he goes. Oh, Lockwood comes across. Great defending from Lockwood at the near post. Danger's not off though. NCEL here has the through. Plays it back to his right back. Mialski. Into the box it goes. Time here for Drake now on the edge of the box. Flynn puts some pressure on him. Lynn tries to flick it on, but to no one. Here's Salt now for Wakefield. Now Mialski. Francis tries to flick it on for Wakefield, but nothing doing. But Wakefield, Rail can't keep the ball. Here's NCEL. Finds Francis again, he's got time. Again goes for the near post. Again, Lockwood covers deja vu here. Holmes plays it to Drake. Then Lack. And Lack tries to find Eggleston wide right channel, but doesn't. Throw in here to Wakefield. Good period of pressure this from the away team. Thomas plays it short to Scott. And Scott sends it long up towards Flynn. Lockwood's got to be careful. But he is offside, is Flynn. So it's a free kick here to Rail on the edge of the penalty area. So I mentioned the starting lineups. Subs today, plenty of options for Rail if they choose them. Got Joe Navier, Clark Downey, Mike Morris, Harry Lee, and Jacob Little. So Mitchell sends out wide right to Burton. Wakefield come away with the ball. Another good header by Lockwood, though. And here we go. Mole with the ball now, driving. Tries to get past Darvel. Darvel chucks himself into the tackle. Between them, they just about deal with it. Now Clovier has it wide left. Crossfield ball all the way towards Eggleston. Gets underneath it. And it is a throw into Wakefield. Good tackle in the end by Darvel. Came across. It was a great driving run by Mole. They tied it up nicely. Wakefield slightly loose back past the goalkeeper. Just about deals with it, despite pressure from Burton. Goes out wide left, but can't keep it in. So it's a throw in here to Rail just on the halfway line. Lack to take it. Not long left in this first half. A few more minutes plus stoppages. Score at the Dagger Diving Stadium 1-0 to Rail. Goal after about 22 minutes from Eggleston. Very tidy finish. And that builds on his assist from the last game against Worsborough. So Drake just putting some pressure on the goalkeeper there from the kickoff. But NCEL comes away with it. Got some time here as midfielder. Finds Mwenda. Tries to find Miarski. Great interception by Much. Followed up by Clovier. Clovier drives inside in the centre circle now. Out towards Lack. Lack turns his man. And again, then sends it down the line to Eggleston. Burton comes across two, getting each other's way ever so slightly. Left back comes away with the ball, pings it up long towards Flynn, but Lockwood's got his number. Great defending by the centre half. Sends it inside to Much. Now pings it out wide left to Darvel. Got plenty of time here as a left back. Plays it inside to Lynn. Back to Darvel. Down line's Clovier, but intercepted by the right back. But he can only dribble it out. So throw in here to Rail, just inside the Rail half. So Darvel goes down the line here. Looking for head of Lynn. Can't find him, but it's okay. It's another throw to Rail. Down the line it goes again. Head on by Lynn. Picked up by NCEL. Now Mole. Now dangerous here from Flynn. Great duel out with Holmes. And Holmes has come away with the ball. Great defending by Holmes. Wakefield have the ball though. Halfway line. Thomas has it. Looks dangerous. Now Mole. Calling for options. Goes back to his centre half. Salt. Now Biarski. NCEL has it now. Drives inside. Flynn on the edge of the penalty area. Great interception by Darvel. Salt again. Now Mwenda. Look dangerous, number 18. Past Drake. Inside it goes to Francis. Tries to lay it off for Flynn, but doesn't find his man. Now Clovier. And he's won a throw. And yeah. So we're talking about Wakefield's good form. Certainly the case last season. Went on a 13-match unbeaten run after Rail played them in December. Only conceded 3 goals in that run, so very dangerous outfit. So Mole has the ball here on the halfway line. Inside for Flynn, number 10. Now Thomas. Now Scott, back to Thomas, having plenty of ball as a midfielder. Salt finds NCEL. NCEL goes out wide to the right back. Miaski has it. Back to NCEL. Finds Francis. Good pressure from Holmes. But Francis still comes away with the ball. Squares his man up. Oh. Tries to take it past him. But nothing doing. And it is a goal kick here to Rail. So not long left to go in this first half. Goal kick to Rail. Yeah, nice idea by Francis, who has looked really dangerous. He's probably about 6 foot, the number 9 for Wakefield. Good feet on him. But as it is, him and Flynn haven't been able to find the net. They've had chances over Wakefield. But then again, so have Rail. Hit the posts. Disallowed goal as well offside. But as it is, Whistle goes for half time. Great performance from Rail. And they lead Wakefield here at the Daggers Diving Stadium 1-0 to the good. Goal after about 22 minutes from Eggleston. And as the players walk off the pitch, we'll be back with this live stream commentary in about 15 minutes. Do stick around. So welcome back to this live stream commentary here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. Kickoff for the second half in just a couple of minutes. And the score at half time, in case you missed it, it's Harrogate Railway 1, Wakefield AFC 0. Goal after about 22 minutes from Eggleston. And there's been plenty of chances as well. Rail have hit the post. Wakefield have hit the bar. And there's been a whole host of opportunities in between as well. So two teams just making their way onto the pitch. And Rail will be shooting towards me this time, up the hill. Wakefield going down the hill towards the rugby pitch. Doesn't look like there's been any subs at half time, although there were plenty of subs warming up. So two teams as they are from the first half. And they do look really dangerous on the counter derail. But Wakefield probably had the lion's share of possession. But as we know, game is not about possession, it's all about goals. And Rail have one of them. So captain for Wakefield just coming onto the pitch now. Everyone else is here. Yeah, plenty of noise in this stadium. Great to see so many people coming out on this Tuesday night fixture. Plenty of improvements going on around the club as well. You may have seen on Twitter, has been a record-breaking sponsorship season for Rail. And it's not too late to get involved. If you would like to sponsor a player or sponsor a match day, you can find details of how to do that on the website, harrogateroe.co.uk. So Wakefield kick us off here. Flynn has the ball. Goes back to Salt. Goes out wide right to Majewski. Inside now for Thomas. To the other Thomas now, centre half. Number 4. Got a bit of time here. Sends out wide left to NCEL. Was popping up all over the place in that first half. Goes up to Francis. Now Scott. Francis again. Good covering cross by Lynn. So throwing now to Wakefield. Scott has it here and left back. Finds NCEL, good turn. Bit of a dangling leg from Eggleston, but he gets away with it. Will be a goal kick to Rail. I'll take that back. It's not a goal kick to Rail. Looks like it's a mere corner to Wakefield. Eggleston fooled me then, dragging up to the halfway line. So him and Burton up top, but everyone else is back for Rail. It's going to be an in-swinging delivery. In it goes. Doesn't beat the front man though. Lack gets it away. Now Eggleston has it on the halfway line. Tries to find Drake just behind him though. Salt comes away with the ball. Goes to Thomas. Back to Majewski. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Not the best back pass to Evans, but Evans deals with it. Plenty of time on the ball here. Now finds Thomas. Now Mwenda. Finds NCEL. In the left channel. Tries to find the reverse pass back to Mwenda. Intercepted by Eggleston though. Now Drake. Tries to find Burton. That's a sweeping pass. Thomas is there to deal with it. Good pressure from Burton. But Thomas comes away with the ball and then sends it down the pitch. Lockwood underneath it. Finds Much. Up towards Burton. But Burton doesn't win that duel. Comes to Salt. He finds NCEL. Inside to Mwenda. Mwenda's driving here. Past one, shoulder to shoulder. Was it with Lockwood? Yes, says the referee. And that goes out for a goal kick to Rail. So Mitchell to take this goal kick is in no rush whatsoever. Might be a feature of this second half if they can hold on to this 1-goal lead. It is a League Cup fixture. If it does end as a draw, we will go to penalties, which after the Lionesses' victorious win at the weekend, maybe it's in the stars for Rail to win it on penalties. Who knows? As it is, Darvel here has the throw-in at left back. Goes down the line over Harry Lynn's head. Nice sell intercepts. Then Holmes. Now Thomas. Back to his namesake Thomas at centre half. Sweeping ball out wide right. Finds Mole. Mole plays it inside to the other Thomas. Now Mwenda. Lovely turn from the midfielder, but he can't get past Darvel. Thrown here to Wakefield. Play it short. Salt. Now Mole. Finds Thomas. Plenty of time on the ball here for Thomas. Sprays it. But that's not the best pass. That's going to go all the way out for a goal kick to Rail. So last season, Rail got to the second round of the NCEL League Cup before losing 2-0 to Pickering, who are in the Premier Division. And it was a similar story for Wakefield. They also got to the second round last year before losing to Worsborough. It was a 2-2 draw, but then went to penalties. And as you may recall, Worsborough is the team Rail beat. Eggleston comes away with the ball here, drives into the penalty area, chance. Oh, it's a great save. Another great save by Evans. Single-handedly keeping Wakefield in this game. There's been 3 or 4 really, really good chances. A couple of one-on-ones. Just needed a bit more composure to Eggleston. Good effort nonetheless, though. There's a corner here to Rail. Clovier to take this. It will be an outswinging delivery. Everyone's in there for Rail. Wakefield got all their men back. Looks like there's only Lack at back. Someone's gone down, though. Someone's gone down for Wakefield. The referee just calling over number 6, which is Lockwood. Just going to have a word with Lockwood on his own by the looks of things. Trying to see who's gone down for Wakefield. Quite dramatically, has to be said. Referee just having a word with Lockwood, nothing else doing. I don't think Rail are too happy with how... It was Thomas, I think. Owen Thomas, number 4, has gone down quite theatrically. Referee having a word with him now. I think that's sensible from the ref, just calling for calm. Just having an eye on the situation. As it is, Clovier to take this corner. Arm goes in the air. In it goes. Can't get past the front man, though. Francis gets it away. Eggleston wins the second ball, though. Finds Clovier. Clovier gets it to Holmes. Good turn from the big man. Holmes looking for options. Eggleston calling for it. Now Eggleston has it. Great ball into the box. Ooh, away by Mole at the front post. The counter-attack is on now. Francis comes away with the ball here for Wakefield. Great tackle by Holmes. But Wender now has it. Got one man for company. Tries to take it past Much. Oh, and then a sliding tackle from Lack. Great tackle. So throw in here to Wakefield. Scott to take it for blue team. Goes back to Thomas. Inside for Mole. Good pressure from Burton, but it just escapes him. Now to Owen Thomas. Up to Flynn. Been quite quiet in the second half. Finds Francis. Ooh. And Rail have conceded a free kick in a very dangerous position here, just on the edge of the penalty area. Pretty central to the goal. I think he might have been Much in there with a tackle. Who is on a yellow card. Got to be careful. Looks like the referee may have shown a card there. Can't quite tell. Either that or he's just lining up the wall. We've got Francis over the ball here for Wakefield, number 9, alongside Flynn, number 10. It's a 5-man wall set up by Mitchell. So it's going to be Francis to take this. Drills it past. And in it goes. Just bent it round the wall. I think the keeper was unsighted. Bit of a P-roller. But yeah, just had enough power on it. Bent it around the wall. Crept into the bottom right corner. And that is goal by Francis after about 10 minutes in this second half. So score now here at Dagger Diving Stadium 1-1. Goal in the first half from Eggleston after 21 minutes. And Francis there with the equaliser from the free kick. So Rail kick us off for the second half. Lockwood has the ball here. Sprays it out wide left to Darvel. Francis coming across to try and pressure him. Darvel goes down the line, but over everyone's heads. Will be thrown here to Wakefield. So it'll be Mynarski to take this. Plays it short to Mole. Good pressure from Lynn. Oh, good skip by Mynarski. Finds Francis down the line. But it goes out for a throw in here to Wakefield. Mole has it now for Wakefield. Finds Thomas. Now Scott on the halfway line for Wakefield in the wide left channel. Finds NCEL. A good duel that with Lack. Lack recovers nicely though. Sends it back to Lockwood. Lockwood clears. Now Eggleston. Instant control from Eggleston. We know he's got pace to burn. Eggleston driving towards the byline. Cross into the box. Oh. Try to find Burton. It's good interception by Salt. Now Mole has it for Wakefield. Finds Mynarski. Now Thomas in midfield. In the centre circle. He goes. Lynn putting some pressure on him. Thomas again. Back to the other Thomas. Now Mynarski. And Wakefield just having a period possession here. Trying to consolidate this equaliser, you feel. NCEL has it now. Left side of the pitch. Sprays it out wide left to Scott. Quite an advanced position, the left back. Back to NCEL. Now Thomas. Inside for Flynn. Nice dart of pace. Gets it through to Francis. Francis has a shot, but it sails over the crossbar. And that'll be a goal kick to Rail. Yeah, that free kick decision that went against Rail looked a little suspect, but there weren't too many complaints from Rail. And it was a nice tidy finish from Francis, who has looked dangerous whenever he's had the ball, holding the play up nicely. That's his Burton for Rail, has to be said. As it is, score 1-1. And goal kick here from Mitchell, goes long, up towards Burton. Burton jumps for it. Now Mynarski sends out wide right to Hall, who chases the ball down, as does Clovier. Past both of them, though. Good tackle from Darvel. Comes away with the ball. He's got time here. His left back. Oh, it's a poor pass inside, though. NCEL picks it up. Going to recover now because he's out of position. Here's Mwenda driving in that right channel. Inside he goes! Oh. It's a lovely effort. Just cut in on his left foot. Swung the ball in and just past the left-hand side post. Goes up for a goal kick, which Rail take quickly. Lack comes away with it here on the halfway line, up towards Eggleston. Eggleston's past 1, past 2. Driving inside, past 3. Good play from Eggleston, but his pass is a little bit short. Mynarski intercepts. Clovier charging back to try and win the ball back. Darvel comes across, misses it. Mynarski goes into the box, away by Holmes. Darvel again now has it. Goes down the line towards Eggleston. Popping up everywhere at the moment. Is Rail goal scorer. And it's out for a throw in here to Rail. Looks like sub is being made. And Darvel is coming off here for Rail. And it looks like Harry Lee is coming on for Rail. So like for like change there at left back. Darvel coming off. Harry Lee coming on. So about 60 minutes gone in this game. So throw in here to Rail, and it'll be Lee, his first involvement here. Looking for options down the line. He sends it. Mole with the header. Followed up by Drake. Then Lee, also lovely flip by Clovier. Finds Burton. Isolated with his man here at the moment. Cuts inside. Sends it on the edge of the box. No one there. But Luck follows up. Has a shot. And then Clovier. Ooh. Managed to get a header on, but it was offside anyway. Wouldn't have counted. Lovely play though. Burton again holding that ball up really nicely. Bringing players into action. With that ball to Lack. So NCEL comes away with the ball here for Wakefield. Out to Thomas. Back inside. Molat to be sharp. Sends it long up towards Francis. Lack underneath it. Pressure from Francis. Ooh. Just got it back to Mitchell in time, did Lack. Then it's tackled by Mwenda. Goes down quite theatrically. But he wins his side thrown nonetheless. So thrown here to Rail in the right back channel. So yeah, just to confirm that substitute, Harry Lee is on for Finn Darville after 16 minutes. First sub of the game. So Manowski has the ball now for Wakefield. Clips it forward towards Flynn, who tries to hold the ball up, but he's got two men around him, one of being Much. Finds Lee. Lee sends it down the line towards Clovier. Clovier 1v1 with Salt. He's done well there as the big man. Clovier tries to take it quickly. Finds Drake. But now Drake just taking his time. Puts the ball down for Lee. We know Lee's got a big throw on him. But Rail aren't committing too many men forward. Still got three at the back. Up towards Burton. Gets his head on it. Tries to find Lynn. Mwenda sweeps up. Now Manowski. Inception by Lee. But it's a throw in here to Rail. Ball went out. Lee just taking his time here. Got Holmes and Lockwood going forward for Rail. Just Much and Lack hanging back for Rail. Everyone else is in the penalty area. Eggleston just on the edge of the penalty area. No one around him. Lee sends it in. Away by Salt. Good towering header. Now Much has the ball. Goes back to Lee. Ooh, Lee just got past his man. He sends it into the box. A really good ball. Oof. Salt there. Keeper comes out. Punches it. Now Lynn. Harry Lynn has a shot. It's a good effort. Just sailed over the crossbar. They're still creating chances, Rail. But it is a goal kick to Wakefield. Another sub here for Rail. So just waiting to see who's coming off here. Looks like it might be Much coming off. And it looks like Michael Morris is coming on for Rail. So he'll be going in centre half. That'll push Lockwood into midfield. So yeah, Morris slipping into centre half alongside Holmes. Lockwood push forward into midfield. It's got to switch on here at Rail. Mwenda has the ball inside Rail's half. Drives up towards the penalty area in the left channel. Got two men for company, one being Lockwood. Plays back to Scott. Now back to Mwenda. Tries to find Scott again, but Lockwood intercepts. Thrown here to Wakefield. Thomas has the ball now for Rail. Sprays out wide right to NCEL. Flynn has to be sharp. Had Lynn for company. He was. Finds Thomas. Quite central here at Wakefield. Now Mole. Trying to find a yard of space. Can't find it. Finds Flynn instead. And it is a corner to Wakefield. So nice. No, Scott coming across to take this corner. Going to be an in-swinger on his left foot. Rail still leaving 3 forward. Eggleston, Clovier occupying the wide spaces. Burton just jogging back now, though, to the penalty area. Got Mole just hanging outside the penalty area. Into winger it goes. Can't beat the front man, though. It's been quite a consistent theme in this game. Corners not beating the first man. Much better second ball, though. And it was Harry Lim with the header. So it's another corner for Wakefield. On the other side of the pitch this time, though. And it will be NCEL to take this one. No change at the back in terms of rail setup. Wakefield's got 3 back as well, so going like for like. In the box it goes. Oh, it's at the front post. Oh! I think it was Salt made a darting front post run. Just got his head on it. Flicked it on, and then it went over everyone's heads. And in the end, it sailed over for a goal kick. So it looks like Wakefield are now making substitutes. Off comes their number 10, Flynn. To rapturous applause from the Wakefield fans. And on comes, I think it might be Max Rhodes, number 11. Try and get that confirmed for you. But Flynn has definitely come off for Wakefield. I'm just waiting for the sub to turn around so I can see his shirt number. It is. Number 11, Max Rhodes coming on. So thrown here to Rail, just inside Wakefield's half. It's going to be Lack to take this. Goes down the line, up towards Burton. Good chest from the big man. Away by Mole for Wakefield. Lockwood clearing up the pieces. Oh, it's a lovely turn. Then tried to find Eggleston. Couldn't. Wakefield picked the ball up. Mwenda has it now. Now Scott plays it straight against Eggleston. Lynn battling for it. And it is a throw in here to Wakefield. I think that ball actually went out of play there. That's what Rail are appealing for as well. Anyway, ball goes down the line. Scott has it. Up towards Rhodes. Substitute. Mwenda battling in there. Past Lack. But Lack just gets his body back in front of the ball. And it will be a corner to Wakefield. NCEL to take this on the left-hand side of the pitch. Again, Rail committing 3 forward. Eggleston, Burton and Clovier on the halfway line. Otherwise, everyone else is inside the penalty area. Drake just hovering on the outside. NCEL swings the ball in. Good header by Lockwood. Mole follows up. Now Francis on the right-hand side channel. Trying to take it past Drake. Now Minarski back to Francis. Francis, first time ball into the box, away by Morris, who's just come on. And now Clovier has it. Clovier driving down the line. In the end, it's good cover from the Wakefield man. And NCEL has it here inside his own half. Back to Minarski. Now Thomas. Just passing it in the back line here at the moment. Minarski, lovely triangles here from Wakefield. Mole has it. Now Salt finds Thomas back across the right hand side of the pitch again to Thomas, his namesake. You could see Scott in the left channel, the left back, furthest forward at the moment. Here's Mwenda. Finds himself on the left hand side of the pitch. What was a lovely turn of pace. Tries to get past Eggleston, but he doesn't. And it will be a goal kick to Rail. Good defending in the end by Eggleston. So goal kick here to Rail. And it looks like Wakefield make another substitute here. As are Rail. Don't think the ref's seen it though. So number 14 has come on for Wakefield. And trying to see who's gone off for Rail. Confirm those subs for you in a second. But it looks like maybe Navia's going across to right back. So yeah, I think that's Lack that's gone off the pitch for Rail. Get that confirmed in a second. But if so, it'll be a like-for-like change at right back there. And then Wakefield have made a sub. So yeah, and then number 14 has come on. I didn't catch who came off for him, so I'll get that confirmed when I can figure it out. Anyway, free kick here to Rail on the halfway line in the right-hand side of the pitch. Lockwood's to take this. Plenty of men forward for Rail, but Morris and Lee are hanging back at the moment for Rail, thinking about going forward. Lockwood sprays it out to the back post, up towards Drake. Good interception by Narski. Lee follows up. Narski comes away with the ball, but Lee, good battling from Lee. And he's Cruyff turned him. Actually, it was Burton, sorry, not Lee. Great work by Burton. Inside for Lee, not the best pass. And now substitute has it here for Wakefield. He's lost the ball though. Drake pinches it from him. Now Navia just come on. Finds Eggleston. Good turn from Eggleston. He's got two men for company though. NCEL and Scott gets to the byline. Over the ball. Eggleston appealing for corner. Nothing doing. It will be a goal kick to Wakefield. See Eggleston's pace though. As soon as he gets the ball, first thought in his mind, drive to the byline, try and cross it in. Yep, good hold-up play by Burton again. Looks really dangerous every time he brings the ball into his chest. But Wakefield come away with the ball here. NCEL has it on the halfway line. Finds Mole. It's a good turn from Mole past Drake. Now Salt in the right-hand side of the pitch. Mynarski's quite advanced. NCEL drops back into the pocket. Finds 14. The substitute. Good drive from here. Holmes just about gets it away, but it's pinging about on the edge of the box. Rhodes is up there for Wakefield. Nav's put a high boot up. But looks like someone's gone down for Rail under the high boot. The referee looks quite concerned, actually. And he's calling on for physio. So there's going to be a slight break in play here. I'm trying to see who's gone down. It might be Drake. Opportunity for Rail just to get some further instructions. Can see Holmes jogging off. Get some water as well. That gives me an opportunity to tell you about some upcoming fixtures in case you want to support the Rail here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. So we are away at Wakefield AFC. Yes, that's right. We're playing them again. This time it'll be in the league. So that's on the 2nd of August. So yeah, away at Wakefield there. 5th of August, we're at home to Leeds UFCA. And then the 9th of August, we're at home again. It's time to Maltby Main. So plenty of opportunities for you to support Rail. Games are coming thick and fast, as they do at this time of season. Can pay on the door, or if you want to grab yourself a season ticket, you can find details of how to do that on the website. So yeah, it looks like Drake is just coming off the pitch just to get some treatment from Physio Nelly. But it's a drop ball here. Morris has it, and he just pings it long up the centre of the pitch. Time here for Salt. Finds NCEL. NCEL sends it long. Mitchell's there. It's good cover from the goalkeeper. So Rail just currently down to 10 men. Drake has now jogged back on the pitch. So fully restored, back to 11. Mole has it. Sends it long towards, Navi is there. Good interception. High into the air it goes from him. Lockwood underneath it. As is Francis. Good battling with Lynn. Lynn goes down. just stretching a bit as Lynn. Looks like I might have a touch of cramp. Oh, lovely flick from Francis, and he wins himself a free kick. Lynn goes back down. Yeah, Lynn has just worked himself into the ground a little bit there. So he will be coming off. You can see the board already up. And it will be Clark Downey coming on for Rail. Lynn just coming off the sidelines here. So yeah, Downey coming on for him. Like for like change in that midfield. But a free kick here to Wakefield. Scott to take this. Just inside Rail's half, left-hand side of the pitch. Pings it cross field, finds Salt. It's been quite a common tactic for Wakefield, but he can't direct his header. It's a goal kick to Rail. So not long left to go in this game. About 15 minutes to go, plus potential penalties. As it is, Burton has it here for Rail in the right channel. He's got two men for company. Can't get past the front man. Thomas intercepts. Now NCEL. Straight up to Francis. Good tackle by Morris. Lockwood comes across. Gets it out wide left towards Drake. Drake flicks it on towards Clothier, but it can't direct it. So throw in here to Wakefield. NCEL picks it up for Wakefield. Sprays it out wide left towards Thomas. Downey trying to close him down. NCEL. Out wide to Manarski. Thomas again has it here in midfield for Wakefield. Out to right back to Manarski. Just calming the game down here at Wakefield. It's Assault. Rail looking a little bit tired, has to be said, particularly midfield. NCEL, great ball into the box. Over everyone's head though. Navia comes away with the ball. Francis went down, but nothing doing from the ref. Nav plays a short to Eggleston, tried to dummy it past Scott. Scott read it. Intercepts. Now NCEL picking up in midfield. Plays up towards Rhodes. Good work from him. Back to NCEL. Wakefield have it again. Slightly harsh tackle from Navia. Pushing the back on Taputoi. And it will be a free kick to Wakefield. Quite a dangerous position here. Edge of the penalty area in the left channel. Rail just leaving two men forward at the moment. So Burton and Clothier. Wakefield have got three men back. Everyone else is inside the penalty area. Nice duel going on from Salt and Holmes at the back post. That's where the ball will be going, I suspect. Scott sends it in. Indeed, it does. It's quite a good ball. Ooh. Dangerous. Well defended in the end by Morris. Just let the ball roll out, and it is a goal kick to Rail. About 10 minutes left in this game. Score still Rail 1, Wakefield 1. Goal after 21 minutes from Eggleston in the first half. And then an equaliser in the second half from Francis after about 55 minutes. Direct from the free kick. Up it goes from Mitchell. Lockwood has it now. Ooh. Drake picks up the loose pieces, sends it out wide right to Eggleston. Eggleston drives into the penalty area. First time ball into the box. Tim is there! Oh, he's missed. Oh. Thought it was in. Just hit it into the side netting at the back post of Clothier. And Wakefield take the goal kick quickly. Manarski comes away with it, but good inception by Lee. Lee sends it to Clothier. Clothier's got two men for company. Needs some help here. He sends it inside for Lockwood. Bit of a loose pass though. Tapioitsi comes away with the ball. Morris gets his head on it. Downey now comes across, not the best touch from him. Francis comes away with the ball for Wakefield. Plays a 1-2 with NCEL. But Downey comes away with the ball. Up towards Burton. Burton gets his body in front of the ball and the man. Pokes it out wide, right to Eggleston, just behind Eggleston though. Eggleston to Nav. Nav just steps on the ball, but he gets it out wide to Eggleston. Nice triangle here for Rail. Plays it back to Navia. Navia sends it down the line towards Drake. Drake beats his man. Goes towards the byline. Still, good defending, and then by Thomas gets it to NCEL. Then Mole. Straight up towards Rhodes. Good header by Nav. Downey picking up on the loose pieces. But Wakefield get the ball out wide. But it's a good header back from Lee to his goalkeeper. Mitchell throws it out to Navia. Pings it down the line up towards Burton. Still got plenty running him. And good hold up from Burton. 3 men for company. He's turned all of them. Plays it short to Downey. Edge of the penalty. Oh, he tried to roll it past Salt. Good tackle from the big man. Mole. It's going to be a yellow card here for Harry Lee. Most blatant free kick you'll ever see. He had to do it, really. He had to hold him back because Mole was going to advance. It's a yellow card here to Harry Lee. It will be a free kick to Wakefield inside their own half. Mynarski's over it. Plays it short. Great tackle by Lee. Now Lockwood has it. Out wide to Navia. Navia sends it long up the pitch, up towards Clovier. Good header by Salt again. And a bit of a coming together in midfield. Zapudzoy winning that free kick for Wakefield. Thomas has it here. Plays it short to Captain Salt. Back to Thomas. Thomas looking for options. Rakes pass out wide left. Lockwood reads it. Finds Downey. Downey has it again now. Time here on the ball. Not that much time though. Tries to find Burton. Finds him. Burton holds it up. Loose tackle from Mole. Catches Burton. It's a free kick to Rail from the halfway line. Burton just limping from that tackle. It's a free kick. Pretty central area here for Rail. Good noise in the stadium from the young men who are here in their droves. So Lockwood is going to take this free kick for Rail. Pretty central, so he's going to do well to get any sort of angle on this. Got men all along the penalty area, both left and right. Closest in front of me is Burton, but are keeping a very high line here at Wakefield. Ball goes out wide left. Lee with his header on it. But Scott comes away with the ball, pings it up towards Francis. Nav was underneath that. Lockwood's underneath it. It's got pressure from Rhodes, and he's done really well there as Lockwood managed to get the ball back to Mitchell. So Mitchell drops the ball on the floor and then kicks it up towards Burton. Great chest hold up from Burton. Now Holmes. Out to Lockwood. Slightly loose pass from him up towards Nav. But Nav managed to keep it in. Up towards Burton. Cut out from Thomas. So it's a throw in here to Rail inside Wakefield's half. Incidentally, that's another ball we've lost. Only the 2 tonight. I'm sure someone will be able to retrieve that. So 5 minutes left in the second half. Score still Rail 1, Wakefield 1. In this League Cup. Navia here to take this throw. Just calling for calm. Eggleston comes towards the ball, offers himself. Finds it, finds Nav again. Oh, lovely 1-2 with Nav. He wins it a free kick. In quite a dangerous position, this. So it's in the right-hand side channel. Lockwood's over this. So just the one man in the wall for Wakefield. Plenty of men in the box. Wakefield's committing 2 men forward. Everyone else is in the penalty area. Lockwood sprays it. Downey's got his head on it. It's a good effort. Morris has gone down for rail. Calling for physio. I think it's Morris on the floor at least. I think he's just cut his arm. Referee indicating for Nell to come on. Physio. Get that patched up. So it's come to that time where we start thinking about the unofficial man of the match. Say unofficial, I don't get to decide this. But plenty of options to choose from. And obviously it will depend on who ends up going on to win this match. So that may hold fire a few more minutes. But Morris getting back to his feet now. Just jogging off with Nell physio. So it will be a goal kick to Wakefield. Referee calls for action to continue. Goalkeeper plays it short to Thomas. Rail just switched off temporarily. Thomas turns back. Goes to Salt. Salt sprays the ball out wide right. Good header by Lee. Followed up by Moldo for Wakefield. Now Manarski. Cut out by Drake. It's been everywhere again. Manarski wins the ball back though. Ball into the box, but it's over everyone's heads. Now they've just got to watch this. He's got pressure from Francis. Francis conceding the free kick in the corner flag. So it will be a free kick to Rail. And Morris looks like he's working his way back onto the pitch as well. So fully restored, back to 11. And just a final few minutes in this game. But of course, with it being a cup game, we'll go to penalties. This ball goes long, flicked on by Lockwood. Great call from Navia on the follow-up header. Mole has it now, picked up by Drake. Now Lee sends out wide left towards Clovier. Clovier's got one for company. Oh, he's turned his man. Clovier driving in towards the penalty area. Oh. Poor pass though, intercepted by Scott, who's trying to find Eggleston. Scott finds Mole. Mole, not the best pass from him either. Navia just pings it up centre of the pitch. Clovier's chasing this, but he's not going to get there ahead of Salt and the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper throws it out to Mynarski. And now Mole has it. Back to Mynarski. Sends it down the line up towards Francis. Good battle that, Francis and Holmes. Trying to turn his man. Holmes is in the back of him. Doubling up on him now. Still Francis has the ball. Managed to get the ball into the box, but it sails harmlessly out. That will be a goal kick to Rail. So plenty of good performances in here for Rail. Obviously Eggleston with the goal. Clovier's looked really dangerous on the wide left. Drake again has been combative in that midfield area. I feel kind of bad suggesting Lockwood as man of the match, seeing as he got it in the last game, but he has been really, really good. Very composed on the ball. So that might be my unofficial pick. Thrown here to Wakefield in the left back channel. Scott's take it. Sends it down the line. Up towards Rhodes. Nav gets his head on it. Then Downey. Drake pings it out wide left towards Clovier. Bit isolated here, Clovier. Plays it back to Lee. Looks for the return. Salt is there. Not the best defensive header from Salt, though. And that will be a corner here to Rail. Completely unnecessary. This could be final chance saloon here. It's going to be Clothier to take it. In-swinging delivery. Rail committing plenty of men forward. Only Lee at the back Nav at the back so far. Eggleston just hovering on the edge of the penalty area. Clothier sends it in. It's deep. Morris gets his head on it. Cross field it goes. Rhodes is underneath this. Gets it away. Lee now on the halfway line. Pressure from Mole. Good pressure from Mole. Mynarski comes away with it now. Driving on the halfway line. Sends out wide to Mole, but he's offside. Bit of a waste from Wakefield. So free kick here to Rail. Mitchell coming across to take it. So referee his hand up, signals for play to continue. Mitchell sends it long up towards Downey. Downey gets his head on it, followed up by Eggleston. Then Drake, put away by Thomas. Holmes comes across, lets the ball roll out. So it will be a throw to Rail. In just petering out ever so slightly, but no, Natfan's still in good voice. Ball goes down the line from the throw. Good turn by Burton. Burton here, 1v1 with his man. Tries to get it past Salt. He's had a really good game, actually, as the centre half. As it is, Burton still has the ball, looking for support. Tries to get the ball into the box. Plenty of cover on, though. Wakefield come away with it. Now Mynarski, full of running still. Chased all the way by Drake. But Mynarski comes away with it. Just had his hand on his back to Drake. Mynarski went down quite a heap. It's a free kick to Wakefield and a yellow card against, I think that was Drake, was charging back. So this could be the last play of the match. It's going to be an in-swinging delivery here from Scott. Wakefield committing plenty of men forward. They've only got 2 men back. Goalkeeper's very advanced as well. Probably wishing he can go forward, but no, that's never going to happen. So when it goes from Scott, it's a great ball. Oh, I don't know who. Offside. So that will be a free kick to Rail. Lockwood just calling players to come across here. So goes on the left channel towards Clothier. Follows up, does Lockwood. Not the best pass from him. Eggleston intercepts. Scott sends it long up towards Francis. Morris underneath it. Good header from the centre half. Lockwood then controls it. Pings it out wide left, but only as far as Mole. Mole comes away with the ball here. Drives in towards the penalty area. Good cover from Downey. Bit of a panic clearance from him, though. Now Thomas has it here for Wakefield. Oh, good cover by Clothier. Oh, he's sent it high and long up towards Burton. Burton gets his head on it. Now Eggleston drives into the penalty. Oh! Tried to find Burton. Couldn't. Huge chance. Mynarski now sends it long up towards Francis. Francis tries to get his head on it. Holmes covers. NCEL, now Francis. Ooh, loose tackle from Holmes. Claims he won the ball, but he clearly didn't. So it will be a free kick to Wakefield. Another dangerous position here. Again in that right-hand side channel. Looks like NCEL's going to take this one. Plenty of activity in that penalty area. going man for man, as they have done the whole game. Again, Holmes and Salt at the back post. That's where it's going. Oh, good cover by Holmes. Defended that really well. Will be a corner here to Wakefield. NCEL again goes across to take this one. Will be an in-swinging delivery. Plenty of men in the box. In it goes towards the front post, away by, looks like it, Naviat. And again by Naviat. The referee blows his whistle to signal the end of the 90 minutes. But as we know, with it being the League Cup, got that nervy finish ahead of us. Score after 90 minutes. Goal from Eggleston after 21 minutes. And then that equaliser early into the second half from Francis to make it 1-1. And all the players just shaking hands. And they will decide amongst them who will be the penalty takers. Hopefully, selfishly, it'll be in front of me here at the far end of the stadium. But that is TBD. So the players just gathering around, getting their final instructions from their managers to decide who will take these penalties. Clothier would be the usual penalty taker for Rail, so I suspect he may go first. After that, it's just a case of who wants it. Great noise here from the fans. You can probably hear on the commentary. I think they're just waiting to see which end the penalties will be taken. And then doing their best to put off the Wakefield penalty takers, no doubt. It's been a really good game. Two very evenly matched teams. And all the drama of penalties still to come. So do stick around. I'll be here till the death. Get a little bit chilly, but chillier times ahead, so I've got to make the most of this. So players still stood around in their respective circles, just deciding who the penalties will be. Referee blows his whistle, signal that he wants the captains to come across. So there'll be coin toss here to decide who goes first and which side of the pitch the penalties will be taken. So Drake here with the referee, alongside Salt, Wakefield captain. It's been a really good game and a good, healthy amount of respect between both teams. I'm sure that will continue into penalties as well. So just doing the coin toss now. And it looks like we're shooting away from me and the fans. So the young lads making a late dash for it to the other side of the pitch. So we will see who goes first in these penalties. I think I'm going to be the only one left in this stadium, in this stand. Everyone running over to the other side of the pitch. What can you do? Thank you. So it will be Rail to take this first penalty. Clothier stepping up. All the drama here. Late night at the Dagger Diving Stadium. And as I suspected, I am the only one left in the stand. but that's okay. I'll have to get my binoculars out though, try and see who's actually taking these penalties. But it is Clovier to take this first penalty. He's got a good record. Scored his last penalty in the last game. So Clovier steps up. Oh, he skied it. Over the bar it goes. Not the best start from Clovier. So Wakefield have this early advantage in the shootout. So it'll be Francis to take the next penalty for Wakefield. Clovier just getting commiserated by Railway players. So Francis steps up. Rail fans making a lot of noise. Francis! It's a good penalty. Laced it right hand side. Past Mitchell. Mitchell, to be fair, dived the right way, but it was a good penalty. So early advantage here to Wakefield. I'm not sure who this is. Might be Downey. No, not Downey. Who is this? Burton, maybe. Burton! And it goes 2-0 to the goal for Rail. So now it'll be NCEL, Callum NCEL to take this for Wakefield. So it's 1-1 in the shootout. NCEL to take. And he places it past the goalkeeper. So it's 2-1. So it looks like might be Drake stepping up. So it's Drake. Young fans trying their best to put the goalkeeper off, calling him by his first name. It's Drake. Oh, it's a good save. Slightly telegraphed it. Did Drake with his penalty. Save to his right hand side from the goalkeeper. So Wakefield have this advantage here in the cup. Penalties. Rhodes to take the next one here for Wakefield. So Rhodes steps up. And he scores. Placed it in the bottom left-hand corner. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. So Rail have to score this next penalty to stay in this shootout. Lockwood to take this penalty for Rail. Steps up. The penalty. So it's 3-2 in the shootout. But if Billy Mole scores this penalty, then it will be Wakefield who progress in this League Cup. So Mole to take this for Wakefield. Mitchell doing his best to put him off, as are the young fans. Steps up, it's a good save! Good save by Mitchell. Rail back in the shootout. Eggleston to take number 5. If he scores and Wakefield miss their final penalty, we will go to sudden death. Young fans doing everything they can to put off the goalkeeper, calling him by his first name and everything. Eggleston here to take it. It's a good penalty. So that's 3-3 in the shootout. But Wakefield have the deciding kick here. It's the captain, Salt, to take it. Young fans doing "Who are you?" to try and put him off. Salt here to take the penalty. Oh, he skied it! Oh, drama! Wakefield missing the final two penalties of the set of 5. And we are now in sudden death. Trying to see who's taking this next penalty for Rail. Looks like it might be Morris. Well, did not see this coming. Wakefield missing the last 2 penalties. We are in sudden death territory. And maybe the young fans are doing their bit to put off the players. So referee blows his whistle. Morris steps up. Here we go. It's Rail the advantage now. And all of a sudden, Wakefield have got to score, otherwise they're out. So it will be Harvey Scott to take this penalty for Wakefield. And if he misses this, Rail are through. He steps up. Oh, it's a good penalty. High into the right corner. That's sudden death. And it's going to be Downey to take this. Came on second half sub. So Downey steps up. Looks nervous. He needn't be. It's a great penalty. Top left-hand corner. Keeper went the wrong way. Now Thomas to take the next penalty for Wakefield. Steps up. Oh, he's missed! And Rail have won this game! How has that happened? Won on penalties here. 5-4. And they are through to the next round of this cup. Wonderful game here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. Thank you so much for joining. And Rail are through to the next round of this League Cup.